Hey everyone, it's Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your full moon in Virgo tarot reading. In today's reading, I will be utilizing the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck in addition to 3 Moonology decks. And the reason why I'm using 3 Moonology decks for you today is because I believe that this full moon in Virgo will be quite powerful on March 14th. And the reason for that is because we have Venus in retrograde since March 1st. This full moon is happening one day before Mercury goes retrograde on March 15th, where it will be until April 7th. And then also on March 14th, we also have a total lunar eclipse in Virgo as well. So very powerful lunar energy here for those of you who want to or practice regular lunar rituals. This would be the opportune time for you to do just that. So in today's reading, I will begin with Aries, work my way around the zodiac wheel here, ending at Pisces. I will be crafting a different video for each of the signs. So I've set the intentions to be for your sun, moon, and rising placements. So you're welcome to look at any one of those placements or maybe another placement that you regularly follow. If you're not sure what your placements are, in the description box below is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at that site and just come back here to my channel and click on the video for the particular placement or placements that you wish to view. Keep in mind, this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, please don't get upset. It just means that one particular message is intended for someone else of your sign or your sign's placement. So as I always say, just take what fits, how it fits, and leave what doesn't. With all that said, let's begin. Hello, Leo. Let's see what your full moon in Virgo tarot reading has for you. You have skywriting the Fates card number 49, so maybe the number 49 is relevant to you. You have full moon in Aries, cool your emotions, so maybe tempers could be flaring around the full moon. And then you have moon shining, stay in integrity. And your last card here is your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So something fated here is happening on or around that full moon in Virgo on the 14th. It's almost like it was written in the stars, right? It's part of your divine journey. This could flare up a lot of various emotions within you. So there's a need here for you to cool your emotions, right? To not be hot-headed. That full moon in Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is the god of war. So there's a need here for you to stay in integrity, cool your emotions, keep your eye on your end goal, right? Whatever that end goal is, your commitment to it is being tested. Tell me more about this for Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Swords. You may have to draw a hard boundary with an individual, whether you are verbally expressing it to them or it's just something you are acting upon, and they will realize that you have set a hard boundary with them. Tell me more about this, please, for Leo, sun, moon, and rising. The Fates, cool your emotions, stay in integrity, and your commitment is being tested. One more shuffle now. Okay, thank you. The Fates, we have the Six of Swords came out of the deck, followed by Justice, then the Fool, and the Hangman. Six of Swords, clarified by Ten of Wands. Justice, clarified by the Page of Cups. The Fool, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. And the Hangman, clarified by the World. It's almost like you have a new cycle beginning just before the old one is closing out. This will resonate differently for all of you, obviously, right? You're all on your own respective journeys. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant. And this is what you don't see coming. That leaves at the bottom of the deck the King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So we have a lot of people at play here. So for some of you, this could involve work, could involve your community, something with your neighbors, or maybe a community group you volunteer in. Could certainly be regarding friends. And if you want to take this as regarding love, you very well could. I just feel like there's a lot of different energies here at play. So in the Fates, something is occurring for you or has just occurred in the energy of that full moon in Virgo, which the full moon in Virgo, what happens on or around that full moon actually has like a 6-month window. So something that is happening now leads you to this within the next 6 months. Doesn't mean you have to wait 6 months for this, but it's just something happening now sets this ball into motion. So whatever the 10 of Wands is for you, some type of burden, stress, conflict, a weight upon you, something has been too heavy. We see you now being fated and guided through some event that is happening in the energy of the full moon. And that fated event is nudging you along, pushing you along to move away from whatever burden this has been regarding a particular situation, environment, or connection. You have cool your emotions, justice to the Page of Cups. I do feel, and because we have so many people at play here, like energies, I do feel whomever this is, or even if it's a group of people, there is an apology coming from that individual or that group to you. And that might be why this reading is telling you, like, cool your emotions, stay very balanced, right? The Justice card is Libra. So just stay very balanced throughout all of this. It looks like you're receiving some type of news, communication, information, apology, etc., in regards to whatever this will be for you. Then you have stay in integrity, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. So it's almost like the information, opportunity, apology increases, if you will. This could be, and it's just an example. You argue with someone and they come in with an apology. Hey, really sorry for what happened yesterday. And you're cooling your emotions and you're staying in your integrity. And because you're very balanced and you're not saying anything and you're starting to move in a new direction, Six of Swords and the Fool card, this person now comes in with a more solid apology. So I'll use work as an example because that seems to be the one thing everyone can resonate with the best as an example. You have an altercation at work. Your higher up or boss comes in the next day and says, hey, I'm really sorry, Leo, for what happened yesterday. And they leave it at that. And you say nothing because you're staying in integrity and you're staying balanced. And inside of you, right, mentally and emotionally, you're like, okay, I know what I have to do now. I'm going to just stay quiet and do my job, and I'm going to look for another job. Something like that is at play here. And then this person returns because the boss realizes they gave you an apology and your silence made them really reflect on what happened. Again, this is just an example. And this is where they come in with a little bit more tangible of an apology. Like, hey, Leo, I was thinking, it's close to 1 o'clock. If you wanted to get lunch, it's on me today. Again, it's a small gesture, but it's this person trying to right a wrong that your silence made them realize they did. You then have Hangman to the World. I do believe that you're closing this out with whomever or whatever this is. So if this is a work conflict, I do see you in the near future moving towards something else. If this is work related, the Hierophant would be in a career and finance read, a very structured place of employment. It's steady, it's stable, it could be family owned. It could even be a larger corporation that's globally known. But the fact of the matter is it's established. For me, the Hierophant in a career and finance reading is an established corporate base or an established company, regardless of its size. And it is there that you will find emotional content. So if this is a work related, I don't think you're immediately quitting, but I do think you're accepting the apology, but you're staying. Hangman to the World card, right? I can't quit in this moment. As much as I'd like to tell them to take this job and shove it, I can't. I have mouths to pay, mouths to feed and bills to pay, right? Even if the only mouth to feed is my own. So this is you just pausing and finding something else. And I do believe you do that. And same thing if this is in regards to an issue you're having with an individual, a friend, family member, or a lover. It's almost like you're biding your time before you can exit gracefully. So let's say you have roommates and you're arguing with your roommates and they come in with this apology and you're like, okay, accepted. It's not really accepted. You're staying in your integrity, meaning you're staying true to yourself, and therefore you're looking for another place to live. Again, that's just an example. And yes, for some of you, maybe for one person watching, this would be you deciding to get a divorce, or if you're in the middle of a divorce, you're finalizing the details before even maybe the other, your soon-to-be ex-spouse knows. There's something like that here at play where I know I'm closing this out, but I need to start the next chapter before I officially close it out. So find another place to work, find another place to live, get an attorney, right? Do my due diligence in regards to a divorce. Or if you're nearing a divorce settlement, this is dotting all the I's and crossing the T's, and before completely finalizing the paperwork. There's definitely something here at play where you're closing out the current cycle, but you're doing it very prudently. You're very smart about this. You're 3 steps ahead of whomever or whatever this is. Tell me more about the Six of Swords here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Six of Swords to the Fates. One more shuffle. Thank you. Six of Swords, clarified by Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Sun. I just heard that song, You Can Go Your Own Way. Okay. Fleetwood Mac. You can go your own way. I believe that's what you're doing. Whatever this will be for you, and it'll be different for all of you, it lights a fire within you that says, I need to find happiness elsewhere. I need to find pentacle energy elsewhere, right? Because the Sun is the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles all rolled into one. My sunshine no longer resides with whomever this is or where whatever this is. And so you are taking the inspired action in the King of Wands energy to become autonomous, Nine of Pentacle energy from it, become independent of it. So moving to another job, right? Another location, leaving this partner. There's something like that here at play. Bottom of the deck, we have another energy here. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Again, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles could be whomever you're deciding to leave behind. It could be representative of a boss or a place of employment, parents, a spouse. Again, there's something toxic here. You're acknowledging it. You're not reacting to it, right? Cool your emotions, or at least that's your advice. But I do see you preparing to move on from it. Whatever this was stable at one time, or at least you try to maintain the stability, and it's become too burdensome for you to do that. And so the decision here is to move on from it. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. And you're holding firm. Your commitment is being tested. Four of Pentacles. So the decision you make here, you're like, this is what I'm doing. I don't see you backsliding or backtracking from this at all. It just might take you a little bit to put it into motion. Tell me more about the Justice card here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle. Thank you. Justice, clarified by Four of Swords. Definitely cooling your emotions. 10 of Swords, right, from this ending. And the 10 of Pentacles. That's what you're off to get. Remember, we saw that Sun card. So I'm putting an end to this. I need to rest, recover, find a way. Like if this is financial, again, if it's work related, I need to maintain this for now because of financial reasons, 10 of Pentacles. But this is no longer my long-term goal. We now have all the 10s on the table. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and then the World card. This is as finished as it gets. This is probably as the most decisive I have seen the Leo collective in a long time. Your new beginning, my friend, staying in integrity and moving in a new direction. But again, doing it smartly. This is a person who's getting a divorce and hasn't told their spouse yet. Just an example. But little by little, you start removing things from the home or selling things or giving things away or packing things up. And your spouse just thinks you're cleaning. Oh, it's springtime. We're in the Northern Hemisphere. They're cleaning. Or it's autumn. We're in the Southern Hemisphere. They're just cleaning. Let them think what they will. And same thing if this is a boss. You may start taking a day or two extra off a week to go out on interviews. They just think you're ill or you have allergies or something like that. You're doing it in a way that cannot be detected. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Seven of Swords yet, which means you're really calculating and plotting and planning and great strategy, but maybe it'll come out. Tell me more about the Fool card here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle. Thank you. Fool card clarified by Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Well, your decision is, and I love this, the Six of Pentacles card, right? I will continue to give some energy to this while simultaneously giving some pentacle energy to the new thing. You have determined that whatever this is, that juice is no longer worth the squeeze. So out of these Six Pentacles, I'm giving Two Pentacles to this, Three Pentacles now to whatever my long-term goal is, and I'm saving One Pentacle for myself. Reserving my energy for me, which is a great idea. So balancing both, almost like a Two of Pentacle energy now. Tell me more about the Hangman here, please, for Leo. One more shuffle. Thank you. And this is the pause. Before I can close it out, look at that. I need to discover ways on how to do this properly, efficiently. Page of Wands. Discover the best way to do this ending. And again, I'm going to use divorce as an example. This is the 15 seconds of insane courage that you need to say, I no longer want to be in this marriage. Actually, that was probably 5 seconds. But this is discovering the best way to tell this person or this entity that this is over. 9 of Cups, because you are on to your wish fulfillment, the job you've always wanted, but it's now secured. It's now secured. So you're not, again, not quitting, you know, excuse me, nilly-willy out of the blue. It's now secured. King of Swords. And you are decisively moving in that direction. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. And this whole time, you've kept it to yourself. So whatever this is, you will not be with this person or in this environment or in this situation, or this person won't be in your life within the next 6 months. You, in the energy of the full moon, you are making the decision to move on, but in a very calculated way. I'd like to get 3 cards here for the Hierophant. Now, for some of you, you're leaving one person, and within 6 months, you're meeting someone else. And you're seeing very clearly that this new person is really your 10 of Cups and a relationship that can get to a higher level of commitment. And whoever this was could not provide you with that. Same thing if it's a job. It's like once you get here, hate to call it the replacement, but the replacement for this, Ace of Swords, you'll be seeing very clearly that what you left behind would have no way in hell ever been able to get to this. Tell me more about the Hierophant here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Hierophant, the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Death. I'm telling you this, whatever this is, it's over. I don't think it's ending today or this week or anything like that. But again, the energy of that full moon in Virgo, because it's a total lunar eclipse, that's what makes it so powerful. It really will stretch the energy. The energy of it will stretch for 6 months. So by the end of the 6-month period, many of you will have already relocated. You're in a new setting. You've left something behind, something that maybe at one time was your comfort zone. The 4 of Wands, you will have moved on to it and instead move towards something of greater stability. So a new living environment for some of you, for others of you, a new partner. Could be new friends. This could very well be job, or you're just on your own now. Maybe you are a business owner, or you're just at a new place feeling more financially abundant than you were at this job, going from 9 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Take it all how it resonates, but something is happening now that is fated, but it's meant to get you to here because you are meant, and we all are, to enjoy the sun, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So something is happening now, might feel a little uncomfortable, and that's why you need to cool your emotions, but just know it's putting you on the path and the trajectory to where you were always meant to be. So you're getting there maybe a little bit delayed because maybe some of you stayed here as long as you could, but where you're headed is far, far better. So keep galloping towards that goal. 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Hold on to it. This is a very dreamy energy for me here in the 7 of Cups. This is everything that you've ever wanted, basically. Not typically the energy I get from the 7 of Cups, but the 7 of Cups is also Neptunian energy, and those are our fantasies and our dreams and our goals and our aspirations. And sometimes they appear to be lofty, but when you set the plan into motion, they become a reality. And for some of you, Queen of Pentacles to King of Pentacles, this is a lifelong partner you can build with, and that is what is on your path once you leave this individual behind. And again, if it's not an individual, it's a job. You're moving towards either setting up your own business or working for another corporation or another company where you will be far more financially abundant and secure than you ever were at this place. I don't know what's happening here for you, Leo and Leo placements. I just know that something is coming to an end. You're choosing to do that. You're being very methodical over the course of the next 6 months on how to bring that to a close. And where you're headed is far better than where you currently are. So bravo to you. Take a deep breath, stay in integrity, cool your emotions. Your commitment to your goal and dream is being tested at this time. And just remember, whatever uncomfortableness you're feeling, it is fated to occur, again, just to get you on the path to something or someone better. For some of you, it's both. That is what I have for you, Leo. That is your full moon in Virgo tarot reading. If you like this message and it resonates with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.